These little tentacles have almost no hit points. Alright. So we just need to kill a bunch of these void terrors.
Go far away.
Alright. Void terror slain. And just more portals closed. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause the video and I'll finish that out, and I will come back when I'm ready to turn that in. So hang on just a second. Alrighty, we're back. Did not take very long. Yeah, I've got several to turn in here. If those portals were to fully expand and open, the path would have been clearer for the horrors of the twisting nether to march upon the grand. The Warsong have been careless in their mad pursuit of power and glory. The Void Lord must be stopped. Thanks to your effort, the tide of void creatures has waned, but if we are to defeat Invalidus, we must act swiftly. The moment has come to take on the Void Lord Invalidus. Invalidus grows more powerful by the minute, so we must move with haste if you are to defeat the monster. At each of the Warsong ritual locations, there is a void crystal. These crystals are used to channel the energy of the void from within the nether. Disturb the crystal and Invalidus will sense your presence below. Be ready. As soon as the crystal is disturbed, Invalidus will waste no time. Ah, there it is. Alright, let's see how tough this guy actually is. Oh, not very. Well, that didn't take long. With Invalidus destroyed and the Warsong rituals halted, the threat of the twisting nether has subsided. Alright, and we got Shadow of the Void. Alright. Oh, so now we've just got to turn some in here. Spirits of the dead have long been drawn to the mountain. I can't remember where I got that quest at. Well, let's go on and do that while we're down here. There's Harmok. There's level 100 beast down here too. I don't think that those are elites though. The ones that I trap, I mean. Ooh. See all these spirits? They're being drawn into Oshigan where they're basically being consumed. Uh-oh. Warsong. Oh, it's, yeah, okay. Situation is here is dire, Goblin, but I sensed that we would meet again. I do not hear the call of the void as loudly as the others, for I am not long dead, and my body rests far from this place. With time, though, that will change. If you are here to help, listen closely, for time is short. The spirits of my ancestors have always been drawn to the mountain of Oshigan. Now I too feel this pull deep within my soul. But something is not right. The presence that beckons us has grown dark and ominous. It consumes the souls of the dead, the souls of my ancestors. Something must be done. Take hold of the spirit torch and light the ceremonial pyres in the ancestral grounds. The flame of the spirit torch upon the pyres will calm the restless spirits being drawn into the void. When a spirit is consumed by the void, an echo of the soul is all that is left behind. Neither in the physical or spiritual sense of the word would these echoes be considered alive. The echo is merely a twisted reverberation of the anguish left behind by the soul as it is consumed. If left unchecked, the echoes will lash out against the living and stir the spirits of the dead from their graves. In order to restore peace to the ancestral grounds, these echoes must be put to rest. Okay. It's not gonna be a problem. So if you played Burning Crusade, this area on the Grand is kind of smaller, but it's basically the same thing as happening there. Is the Naru that's in the pit of Oshigan is basically being consumed and is becoming very dark. So all of these spirits and lost souls are like struggling to get back. You know, I'm not explaining it very well, but it's kind of neat how it's, you know, even though this is like an alternate history, it's some things still are occurring regardless of what we do. I'm trying to remember what I've got that button mapped to. I'm still trying to get used to using my new mouse to do button presses. I think it's really actually kind of hindering my DPS a little bit, but you know, it's just gonna take practice. Now that the flame of the spirit torch is upon the pyres, the spirits of my ancestors have been insulated from the call of the void within Oshugan. However, more must still be done if the spirits here are to rest peacefully. Do not mourn the twisted echoes of the dead. They are merely the distorted reflections of once noble spirits. Instead, mourn the loss of those souls consumed by the dark void that grows within Ashugan. Golmash Hellscream. Those who die in brutal combat often enter the spirit world in unrest. So it was with Golmash, father of Gromash. Crushed within the jaws of a hulking Gron, Golmash has still found the strength to bury his axe, Gorehowl, deep in the eye of the monster. When they fell, it was the Gron who died first. Such is the heroic death that every war song dreams of, yet few attain. But Golmash's mighty spirit lingers restlessly, stirring the other spirits into unrest. Ooh. Golmash. Sorry to do this to you. I gotta put you down. You dare approach the Giant Slayer? I will cleave your head from your body. For the glory of the war song, I will crush you. Why do I feel no pain from your blows? I see now. This is not my death. My death was long ago, and it was glorious. Aww. We totally should have been able to loot, like, an Xmog version of Gorehowl. Ugh. That axe is a badass. I think you can actually loot it from Karazhan. From the last boss. I think he drops it, or at least a reasonable facsimile of it. But it's like that big axe that you see in the cinematic, the opening cinematic. Oh yeah. Golmash was a mighty warrior in life. Few orcs have been as honored by their clans and feared by their enemies as the great Giant Slayer, the father of the Hellscream name. With the mighty spirit of Golmash Hellscream finally put to rest, the ancestral grounds may once again be at a place of peace and reverence. Alright. Ooh, and it upgraded to a blue. Still, 622, that's not bad. Alright. Okay, so we're going to... Oh gosh. See, I'm kind of wanting to go do these. Ah, Hemmett's Happy Hunting Ground. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to turn these in. I will meet you guys back at Talar Station. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're back. Oh, there he is. Okay. Captain Washburn.
What can I do for you?
Captain Washburn examines the attack plans, squinting at the lettering and holding the pages upside down. I see, yes indeed. These are obviously attack plans, as you yourself have stated, but they are most likely written by kobold pyromancers. Strange, though, I haven't seen any kobold pyromancer since my days in Azeroth. No matter, I assure you that the outpost is well armed and mostly fireproof. If we are attacked, the outpost shan't fall. You have my word, Commander.
See you later.
I'm not overly confident of your, Oh no. I used to be an adventurer like yourself. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was back in Azeroth at my favorite establishment. Maybe you've heard of it. It goes by the name of the Lion's Pride Inn, smack dab in the middle of Goldshire. Well, there I was, across from Old Dobbins, enjoying myself a nice bit of the fine aged cheddar, and washing it back with a flagon of melon juice when Doogie runs into the tavern. His face was white as snow, nay, whiter than snow. Says he spotted a kobold not far off and was carrying a candle, like it was fixing to burn Goldshire to the ground. I threw down my fine aged cheddar, made for the door, and tripped over a dwarven hunter. We crashed to the ground and pow. I took an arrow right to the knee.
Have a good one.
Oh, Blizzard. Yeah. Even they got in on the arrow to the knee Yeah. Okay. That was a cute little side mission. Alright, so now we're going to fly over to the Throne of the Elements. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Let's see. Yeah, these level 100, like the regular ones, they're pretty good for like trapping and skinning and stuff, but you don't get as much as you do when ooh, did that say Garrosh Hellscream? What the heck was that? Where was that at? Oh, I may have to go back and investigate. Yeah, that's things you kind of have to keep your eyes open. Sometimes you see things that you find surprising. The fate of Gordog. What of Gordog? Gordog. Has the great fury been brought to rest? The heart-shaped crystal radiates with elemental power. Gordog was a mighty ally. The elements will mourn the loss of the fury, but death was the only answer. Gordog would not have wished to stay a slave to evil. Though Gordog is no more, the heart of a fury is eternal and unbreakable. In time, this brightly glowing heart will take shape into a new earthen fury. Such is the cycle of life upon the elemental plateau. Aww. Spirit of Gordog.
Come, speak with me.
The fate of Cure, could not have been prevented. Cho'Gall accelerated the Naru's transition into a void god in hopes of bringing destruction upon Draenei. Cho'Gall must be dealt with, but for now let us honor the memory of the great Naru. The Naru was truly the savior of my people, a friend of the virtuous and teacher of the prophets. May the great Naru ever live within our hearts.
Warcraft will be deeply missed by my people, but the story of your courage in the face of evil will inspire me.
Oh, that's it? Aw. I was hoping he would be the new keeper. Oh well. Alright, so the only thing left to do is Ring of Trials, so yeah, that's going to be like on the next section of videos, because I think I've been rambling on for a pretty good amount of time. I'm going to go over here and see what that was, and then I'm going to stop the video, maybe. But we at least got Tormod almost halfway. Garrosh Hellscream, Warlord of the War Song. Oh, this is... Oh, neat! See? I thought when I was... Tormod, you cramping me, man. This is where, Thrall killed him. That is so cool. And there is Gorehowl. I'll remember the battle at the Stones of Prophecy. So you can actually come out here and watch this again. Cool. Oh, wow. Sorry. I'm just such a fanboy. I can't help it. Alright. Are we under attack? No. Okay. Oh, we just got all those things that finished. Okay. So as you can see, the ogre buddy. Increasing success. Went on a mission with an ogre. Okay, I've only got one ogre, so yeah, that'll still be a good one to pick up though. See, these are kind of handy if you're having like a whole bunch of new people coming into level 100. But after that, they're you know, after you get everybody to level 100, or at least a bunch of them. See, I've got all of these. These two are the only ones that aren't. And I've got some other level 100s that... Oh, wait, there's one. But yeah, I've got all of these inactives that I can't even use. I need to bring Blook back. Yeah, and these are all... Yeah, but the only thing is you can only deactivate... I mean, you can deactivate as many as you want, but you can only activate one at a time per day. And that's and it's 250 gold to turn one back on, and it's just like, you know, I don't understand. It's like maybe you could use garrison resources, or, you know, something that somebody with a few, you know, like they would really have to think about it. But once you kind of reach a turning point in how many resources you've got, it just seems, you know, limiting in a way that's not, you know, fun anymore, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing things. So. But anyway, that's... oh, I'm going to go in and buy a shrink potion. Unfortunately, I think it only lasts an hour.
Well met.
Retraining guide, retraining manual, reroll the traits, reroll the abilities, rush orders, accelerated learning. These are handy. I didn't even know about these till recently. It increases your experience for 20% for an hour. So, I mean, it's really good. It's only from killing monsters and completing quests, so you can't... yeah, those are good for having... like when your garrison is under attack. Well, where is that?
Welcome. Keep your feet
I
on
know
the
it's
ground.
somewhere. Maybe it's from this vendor.
I supply only the finest goods.
Nope.
See you around.
Huh.
King's honor, friend.
Am I overlooking it?
What can I do for you?
No, well, maybe I don't know where, or wait.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
No. Well, I know there was a vendor that had that, but I guess I don't know where it's at. But yeah, anyway, this has been Foolish Mortal 42 playing Goblin, our Draenei hunter, and Eek the cat, and Tormok the ogre bodyguard. So yeah, had a really good session. Got several quest chains done in Nagrand. We've only got one more, then we'll unlock that treasure map in Nagrand, and that should be pretty fun. But again, the new content patch, I'm not for sure if it's going to be tomorrow. Today is the 11th, May 11th, so it'll be 6.22, and I think it's Tannin Jungle will open up, and there's been like a bunch of stuff that's opened up on that. Oh wait, I do have a quest to turn in, don't I? Or did I do that already? Oh, I know where that's at. Never mind. Ugh. Sorry. Anyway, I just want to thank everybody for watching, and if you have any requests or questions or anything I can help you guys with, just drop me a message in the comment. I try and answer them pretty quickly if I'm off that day. But I will. I usually respond to every, well, so far every comment. So yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and have a great night.